If you have been wondering what my room looks like, then stay on this video. Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I will be doing my room in real life in Bloxburg. Now, I'm just going to get straight into this video. So guys, just to save you time, I have already done my layout, and I would say my room is quite big, but looking at the way it's built here, it makes me feel like my room layout is so weird. But I will get straight in with the walls and the floor. So my floor is actually quite like a grey carpet vibe. Now, can I just say, guys, I love to use lush grass as carpet instead of the classic carpet you get, as I feel it just gives a more better like look, I guess. But obviously, I will now find the kind of colour carpet mine is. So this is my carpet colour. It is quite dark. Now, my walls are quite a dark beige. So this is the kind of colour that my walls are. It is this kind of beige, so I will go and do the rest of the walls. Also, a quick disclaimer, this wall is wallpapered, so I will not be doing this wall yet. So guys, I am going to see if there's any decals matching my wallpaper. If not, I will have to do it structurally. Yeah, I was right. There is no wallpapers matching my wall, so I am going to have to do it structurally. So guys, this is the best I could get of my wallpaper, and ignore the kind of fact it ends at the bottom. I could not get it straight really, but I am going to go and copy this all over this wall. Now, we are going to ignore the fact the wallpaper does overhang a bit, but I'm now going to get straight onto the doors and the windows. I would say that my door is quite a basic door, so I think this is generally the best one that matches up to it. Now, my door is completely white, and I'm changing the colour of the wall, so I will make that completely white. Now, looking through the windows, I think this one is kind of the best that is going to match my room. Now, my window is much bigger. It kind of ends there and ends there, so I will see if I can resize it to there. I did resize it, but it does look really weird, but I will just keep it like that, and my window is also, again, white. And with the wall trims, I do obviously have a baseboard, so I will go add that around the room, but it's not really like that one. That one's way too big. Now, the best curtains to match my room are these basic ones, literally. So I will use these, and I do have like grey curtains, but I am going to get some new ones as they don't really match my theme of my room anymore. So I think I am going to start decorating from this way all the way round. Now, at my door, I don't really have anything. I do have this weird cupboard, which I think where the like heater and stuff is, like the boiler, I think. So we'll just kind of add that in. So that's kind of what it looks like. Now here I do have a mirror and a shelf, so I will do that now. Now, I also think we all know that Bloxburg mirrors are not the greatest, so for this I will be using a decal. So guys, this is generally the best mirror I could find, and my mirror is actually kind of like leaning, so this isn't really accurate, but it's the best I could do. Now, moving on to shelves, my shelf is just like this kind of little basic one. And on this, I do have a hanging plant like right there on it. And I do not have books on this shelf. I do have a random ornament that you will not find in Bloxburg, so just to replace that, I did add some books instead. Now, I will say on Bloxburg, it is much bigger and there is so much space here. In my room, there is not that much space, but obviously now we are going to move on to this section, which has my dressing table. So none of these tables really match my room, so I will go in and add a custom one. So that is basically what my dressing table looks like, and I am going to be adding a mirror there, as I do have one there. Now, I'm not going to do what my actual dressing table on the top looks like, as it is so messy, as I have tons of makeup all over it, but I will kind of do it when it is nice and tidy. Now, this is normally how my dressing table looks. I do have a ton of perfumes, as I can never choose kind of what I want to wear and what scent I like. But now we are going to go on to my chair. So I'd say this is the best one that kind of matches my room. And I will say, sitting on my chair while doing my makeup is so uncomfy, because that chair is honestly not the nicest thing to sit on. Now, this is what I use as my bedside table. It is literally one of these with the little things that you put inside. as it's got loads of room for me to just put stuff on there. And my bedside table doesn't really have much decoration on it. It does have some flowers. So that is kind of the decoration that goes on my bedside table. Now I will quickly, to save time, build my bed, as I will put it on the screen now of what my bed looks like. So I will just kind of custom build that right now. Also guys, just a quick disclaimer, I am going to have to make the room smaller, and I have kind of done the bed, but obviously I do not have this much room in my room, I can tell you that, so I will make this room a little bit smaller. So I have gone back in and made the room smaller, as Bloxburg always fool me with the sizing, but obviously I have gone and changed it. Nothing's really changed in the room, but I'm now going to be doing the bedding. Now, my beddings and my pillows are basically just generally plain white, as that's how I really like it. Now, this is what my bedding looks like. It is pretty basic in my opinion, but I do like it. And I also do have another one of these on the other side of my bedroom. And obviously, just on the other side is quite boring, but I do just have a air diffuser, and I didn't press on it. There it is. So I do just kind of have like one of these, but it's a different shape. And over here, right in front of my bed, is where my PC is. I am going to customly build my PC table, as I can't really find it in the table. And this is the best I could do for my PC table, but I'm now going to add my PC on there. I decided to go with this as that one is way too expensive. But I do have my PC there, so there is going to be a little bit of a room, but I do have a lamp here. And lastly, I have my TV on the wall. And if you're wondering where like my wardrobe and stuff is, I do have that in a different room, which is literally behind my room. And obviously the last thing to add, which I completely forgot to add, is my gaming chair. And I think that's the room complete. So obviously guys, here is the tour of my room. Now, when we come in, obviously, we have the boiler thing. I don't even know what it is. And then we have my mirror and my shelf, my dressing table, which generally looks identical right now to my dressing table. We have my bedside table with my bed, and we have the other bedside table. And obviously over here we have my PC and my TV. And obviously this does look quite bare, as it is still obviously getting kind of furnished. Now, this room did cost £37,000. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, then please subscribe, and I've linked my Instagram and my TikTok in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.